Oh yeah, okay. In this video, we're going to expand a little bit more on the Andrews pitchfork, but this time we're going to be talking about the trigger lines. Okay, now the trigger lines. These trigger lines, when we've got the, let's see if I can actually find an area in the market that would probably actually show us what they would look like. This is going to be a little bit difficult, I think. Um, but anyway, let's get my white board out first and show you basically what the trigger line will look like. Alright, so we've got our pitchfork, okay, and when we're in an sort of an uptrend, we want to know basically when will be a good idea to actually take the short trade. Alright, now it's all fair and well then, having the market coming back up and doing what it needs to do. But once it breaks that area, you know, sometimes you will see that the market will come back up and hit their medium line again and maybe come back down and do whatever it needs to do. Alright, so there was a strategy that was used and it was referred to as a trigger line. Now Alan Andrews didn't come out with that name, the trigger line. It just seemed a little, quite aptly named once you see the trigger line being drawn in. And what you basically do is take it from that point A to that point C area, alright, and then you just draw that trend line out through here. So when the market does come down, this is basically like a warning at that particular point, and then when the market comes down here and breaks it and goes low, that's when you go short. Okay, that's the point where you go short. In this area, you can also do the same here and have, you have a trend line going up through here as well. So if the market broke at that point and then broke that line, that will be the area where you would want to go long. But the chances of in an uptrend here and this one breaking and going along again are pretty slim. It does happen from time to time, but for the most part, they don't always occur. Alright, so let's take that off there and let's go to the chart and see if we can actually draw some examples. I think what I will do is I'll actually pause this video so I can hunt for some areas in the market for you to give you an idea of how that trigger line works. Okay, so just give me a moment, I'll be back in a bit. Okay, actually, coincidentally, the area that I was on when I actually paused the video was an area that I could have actually showed you a pretty good trigger line. Alright, this one here, I mean, this isn't a very good shift point. Alright, so we'll have to probably do two bits of analysis here, but this is, what it would look like. We've taken this point here, A, and this point C, and we've connected them together, and now you can see that this was our warning to get out, or to a potential trend reversal. Okay, and then when it reaches this point, the market starts to decline. Okay, look, you can watch what happens. Keeps coming down. Alright, so you can take your trend line from here and you can see how it's coming down, and then it breaks here and then you can go long again. Alright, so from that point to that point, we're looking at where it breaks. Where does it break? It breaks right there. So this is where it breaks. Probably would have get in on the next candle, which is right about there. And where it breaks there, if you want to get out, will be 200 pips, but if you took it all the way down to the bottom, will be around about 360. So a good 100 pips could have been made there. Okay, and that's what it would look like. So let's go ahead and take that off, and I think we still got our indicator on there. Yeah. Okay, so there should be an area in here. Let's go and choose that as 1, and I think there's a setting in here, draw trigger lines false. Okay, so what I'm going to do is go ahead and choose true and click on OK and close, and I need to double click on my pitchfork and rename it. Okay, so AL1. Alright, and just give it a moment to do what it needs to do, and it's not doing it. Hello, and it needs to be to the next extreme low. My bad, I had it on there, I had it on the wrong low. It needs to be the most extreme low. Alright, okay, this thing's not working. What's going on? Okay, it's a bit temperamental. Oh, there we go. Alright, so these lines here that come off. You can just barely see them. Now if you're colorblind, you can see where it breaks off there. Now if you're colorblind, what you would need to do, okay, is right click on the chart, choose indicators list, double click onto there, and you can actually see that it's like an original AL color, background color, and there's an area here that you can change the trigger line, and most of them are grey. I'm not sure whether they were grey. Settings for trigger lines. Here we go, trigger line settings. So it's basically right at the bottom. Just scroll up a little bit from the bottom. It says grey here, okay, and then just go ahead and find red. Alright, and then we'll go and click on OK, close, and you should ideally see those red lines. Alright, now if you can't see these lines here, which I'm pretty sure that I don't think you would be able to, alright, you want to come back in and you want to take a look at the top and lower medium lines. Alright, so let's see if we can find those for you as well. Okay, just give me a quick moment. Now it's a teal color, so it's the main AL color, so I believe this is the color that we need to modify. Alright, I think a dark blue would be okay for you, for colorblind people. Alright, and unfortunately I don't think we can actually sort the thickness out, which is a bit of a bummer, so I apologise about that. I don't have ownership to this indicator, although it's freely available to download from a Forex forum. I think it was Forex Factory that I downloaded it from when I was running some searches on the Pitchfork to find an indicator that actually draw it automatically on the chart without me having to do it, but I couldn't find one, and this was the next best one that I found, where you first of all have to draw in your Pitchfork, then rename it, and then apply this indicator onto the chart to give you, all your technical analysis details on there. Alright, so there you go, ladies and gentlemen, there is your Pitchfork. Alright, and there's your trigger lines, and you can see now where the trigger lines has been basically broken, and and down the market comes. Alright, so play around with that for a little while. Okay, and this indicator will be inside your indicators folders list. Okay, and you download. Just simply go ahead and navigate to your experts indicators folder. Alright, not experts / indicators. Alright, so you've got your experts folder, and then you've also got your indicators folder inside your experts folder, if that makes any sense. Alright, and then navigate into your indicators folder and just paste it into there. Alright, and then go here, click on your meta editor, and just simply try and find it, see what it looks like. Alright, let's take that one off for a minute. Oops, don't want to see the code on that one. And you go to your indicators right here, double click on it and choose compile. Alright, this is where it comes from, Forex Factory. Okay, and that's what the code looks like. Alright, so I'll leave you with that, and I will see you very soon in the next video. Bye for now.